Today, I am going to share with you how I've managed to replace all of these with just one of these, and how I can run my camera for an entire day with one very simple tool. Today, I want to share with you an ingenious piece of gear, the Power Junkie from Blind Spot Gear. And let me tell you, this thing is so simple and so amazing. I am surprised it took someone this long to figure this out. And basically what it allows you to do is replace all of these camera batteries for various different camera bodies and run the camera off the Sony NP F970 series of batteries instead, which are much larger, they have a much bigger capacity, and you can run your camera all day long. And let me tell you guys, this has become an absolute staple in my camera bag. This has not left my kit since it arrived. In fact, I'm powering both of the cameras that were shooting me today on these Power Junkies. So let's have a look at what makes it so powerful. So here it is, guys, and as you can see, it's absolutely tiny, and that is one of the best things about this is the really low profile. It really doesn't take up a lot of space in your bag or on your rig, and that is why I absolutely love it. Now on the bottom here, you can see we've got a DC barrel, and this allows you to plug in a range of different dummy batteries to power a selection of different cameras. As you can see, it also has two USB-A ports on the bottom of the unit as well, and you can draw power out of the USBs at the same time as you draw out of the DC barrel to run your camera. You do just need to be aware of how much voltage you are drawing so that you don't overload the unit. You can see it also has two ports on the side here, and this can actually act as a battery charger as well. So you can charge your batteries through either micro USB or USB-C. On the other side, you'll see that there's an indicator light. So if I put a battery onto this unit, you can see that it's showing you how much charge you have left on that battery. And there's also a nice little release switch here, which is really firm and snug, so that you don't accidentally knock off your battery and power down your camera by accident. On the back of the unit, you can see there are a variety of different mounting points. You've got a 1/4-20 here, so you can mount it to a cage or a variety of accessories. You have a female cold shoe mount as well as a little slot here if you want to run some kind of string or a tie or a cable tie through the back here, and basically loop this onto anything you can think of. So it's super small, super tiny, there's not much to it, but it is extremely versatile. One thing you can be assured of is that these are not going to damage your cameras, unlike some of the cheaper units out in the marketplace. We've been powering our cameras pretty much exclusively with these, and we've seen zero adverse effects. We've never had one fail on us, and we've never had any issues whatsoever. Blind Spot have made dummy batteries for all of the major camera manufacturers out there at the moment, including Canon, Nikon, Panasonic, Sony, and Fuji. So if you want to go on their website, you'll see a full list of all of the dummy batteries that they have available at the moment. So why is this so amazing? Well, it has completely changed the way that we shoot. We shoot a lot of events, and it allows us to basically run a camera for an entire day, running continuously on just one of these batteries. I no longer have to run around the room checking all of the cameras to make sure that we're changing batteries 2 or 3 times during the day. I can just put in one of these Sony batteries and let it run. Because we shoot with cages on all of our cameras, it can make getting to the battery compartment a little bit tricky. And with these, we just mount them onto the cage directly. I've just added a NATO rail clamp here from SmallRig, and I just clamp the Power Junkie directly onto the camera cage. And then I don't need to worry about having to try and fiddle around, take the camera out to get at that battery. I can just switch the batteries out if need be, but more often than not, I can run my camera for an entire day just with one of these batteries. And that really is what makes this so amazing. These are also terrific for shooting time lapses as well, because you no longer need AC power or generators or large battery packs out in the field. We recently did a test with our Canon 5D. We paired it with the Power Junkie and one of these batteries, and we were shooting RAW at 1-minute intervals, and the camera ticked away at that time lapse for over 50 hours before the camera finally shut off. So if you want to be out shooting time lapse for 30 minutes, an hour, or even longer, say you're shooting astro time lapse and you don't have access to AC power, then these are absolutely perfect. So there you have it. These are absolutely amazing. This is the Power Junkie by Blind Spot Gear. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.